You're looking at BBL. Already taking a long space, and they've got Crewen. Oh my gosh.
Gotta get one.
Someone shoot it back. All right, Alan, that's one way to start things off. Lovers Rock could be waiting those, keeping guard on this, and he's actually slowed down the scale.
Look at Rose.
On the flank. Look who's on the flank, and will it even matter? They're barely breathing. They are nowhere near standing now. And that kind of pans out as we go on here into the bonus round. You look at the purchase of BBL. Oh!
Same thing we saw a lot of times versus Pexa. This hard challenge into window.
That's
here
lovely.
winning out clean.
That's lovely. And a really swift equalizer for that kind of momentum that was building with BBL. You want to keep them under the thumb a little.
And the judge is going to be tricky in terms of closing the gap here. So really just looking for BBL to take away some of these weapons.
Yep.
Force a repurchase. Again, some damage done with that window swing, but not really much to capitalize on.
Yeah, and for FURIA, I'd like to see 5 standing, if there's a chance for it, obviously. See if they can button this one up nice and simple. You can see Rose trying to get everyone on the same page for this. Look at the cam there. Really trying to converse the way forward, as alym will be kind of, I guess, first contact. It's not clean. But luckily, artzin is there. They've got the picture now. They figured it out. That's not a problem. Crewen, are we going to go on this? No, okay, you can slip garage, maintain space. You know no one's gotten up there. He still has the utility in place, so they understand. Everyone's on site. 3 players about to flood back in. Paranoia's in, and we go. BBL sent packing. Alym is absolutely standing the test today, as Lovers Rock and Loita not looking like they get a say in the matter. And it's time to save that operator.
Saw the macro. Lovers Rock actually going to be under pressure here. We'll find the first. I mean, a death or a kill will get his ult here regardless. Certainly looking towards holding on to the operator. The time's really going to enable FURIA to push through their own smoke here, by the way.
Yeah, that's...
koalanoob!
Buttoned up Valorant, but let's see if this Phantom will come back to haunt them.
The Rock spotted. I'm not sure if he spotted more than one, but at least the one on the cross.
Koalanoob's been really good. He's been such a...
Oh my word.
Bloody hell, this feels like they're circling, right? Like they've opted to take space towards that A main connector side, but they're wrapping middle. eeiu with a great catch, spots out the next layers. This should be called out. Paranoia's there, limiting and really denying LaRock from springboarding into too much. He's being slowly hunted down in middle as well, so he should be checkmated. He is. Great diligence from eeiu there. I'm a bit worried.
It's just sheriffs, right?
When Rose...
It's just sheriffs.
No. How's he gotten 2 here? There's no right to be getting 2. You need to calm down. Someone's going to check on the defuse, right? Someone will check on this. Someone has to deal with koalanoob. No!
Might make his way forward. Lockdown invested here, but again, there's not going to be a commitment behind this.
Look at middle. This is what I'm waiting to see.
Yeah.
Is this a FURIA aware of how BBL like to play? They get proactive on the rest of the map. They pressure down middle, and it's going to be a brawl again. This is going to be such a bloodied matchup. Hunter's Fury out of nowhere. Crewen on the swing. That's one. Sees more. Can he survive? Trying to be on the run here. Get out of danger. Out of the dodge. He can't do it. Alym breaks back in. Lovers Rock on the backfill. Follow-ups there. Sensational work from the young man. And now FURIA are cornered. This is going to be really hard to play out of. And Nerve was an MVP in my eyes, a quiet, impactful player in their first series, but this just looks impossible.
The
So
time's
we've got
already
Rose
gone.
here, 8 seconds, it's now or it's never. And I think Rose prefers the never rather than the now. BBL. It's going to be just a burst contact piece, pretty much. I mean, the wall goes up, but Loita's still here above it all, and Rose goes down. That's a bit of a worrying sign if Loita's able to get away with this, and that site now stays firmly in the hands of BBL. And look at the spike.
Do have the TP from koalanoob, but again, the fight's still going.
Yeah, they're still going
to reset. eeiu's popped the Hunter's Fury.
I mean, it's got him a reward on Loita, but it's a 3v3. How do we get that spike back?
I don't think FURIA are going to be expecting BBL to be spread so thin across the map.
Oh no! No!
He didn't get it.
Spike. Oh.
30 seconds left.
Did he TP to heaven or something? Did he miss it?
I think he did.
Oh no!
And they've left LaRock here.
I mean, he's been there the whole time.
Yeah, he didn't have to back away. And this is an absolute nightmare for FURIA. They have to go back in, and it's just not.
Call it a mistake, but I think it's the exact placement. The spike is down. Maybe I didn't catch exactly where he's.
And a very different look this time as well. Again, just so versatile. Lovers Rock, 32 HP. Crewen's going hunting. They can smell the blood in the water. And FURIA trying to find options, but the A site's far from open. As Rose can leave it into the capable hands of Lovers Rock if he needs to. The spike yet to
Putting up
fully...
rounds in terms of creating pressure on the extremities.
No, he was exceptional. God.
Spike down.
And there's just no rest here, is there?
Nope.
BBL want to make this one hurt.
Already does.
You're not wrong. koalanoob, do you get to live? No, you're in his place, but there's other bodies towards that B site. Oh, it's a shot in the dark. But it's a fabulous one for alym.
You're right, the timing could be awful if they're drifting back into this position in lobby.
And this is the brutality of BBL. They seem to read you like a book when they just really shouldn't know so well. And there's still bodies here to try and work with. Nerve a bit cautious on the scale up, but he's going to beat them to the punch. Great. Good catch, Lovers Rock. He's playing the smoke, trying to keep his composure. But they're already pivoting. They're going to B. Rose is here. He's seen one. He's going to hear the TP caught. Artzin, great layering. And now Lovers Rock surrounded pretty much here.
Spike planted.
They've got the spike down. And
Really, you can't see him fall in a situation like this. And again, it's not to his detriment at all.
No.
But he's the one that, in terms of map control, in terms of information,
It's full faith
another
in Rose, and it's Loita to win. Was that a blind shot? Draw players, and look at the reaction. They've done what they wanted there. That's stunning. Nerve with the entry, but they're going to fight back for the site. They don't want to give it up just yet. Trying to divide behind. Laroc's going to isolate Nerve. That is the front line denied on this kind of lurk push towards the A site. Stun comes in, slows come in, and the
again, Crewen's not down here. They found a kill. It's over the top of the smoke in mid. And unfortunately, they just run this one too.
Give me a little more. And look at what they're doing,
Oh, it's a set piece.
BBL. They're here to punish. Laroc gonna go and get traded. What a shot! Loita tracks him. Like it's Quake out here. And now eeiu, koalanoob Rock can undo all that Nerve has done. And they are none the wiser. Backpedaling in, and he reads it. He knows exactly why they were going this way, why they were so firmly believing it was free and accessible. And they're trying to clear him. The rest of BBL can start rotating in. He's going to make it out of there. He's so slippery, man. BBL, what a beautiful play from Lovers Rock there.
Absolutely. Just going to be a late attempt once more between Nerve and eeiu to try and find just number 4. Crewen's already backfilled this space. It's a mineral theft as well.
Well, better the devil you know. Go and fight the one you can find, but Lovers Rock still hungry for it. Going to be punished. Quelled on the aggression, and they know about the other player, Crewen, right? They know he's got to pop this from somewhere. But still, they take the eyes off the prize for a second. He's just buying time. He's being a problem. eeiu's got to hunt him down or try and ignore him. Oh, dear. But while this happens, a lot of pressure on alym. Going to be put in a bit of bother by the back of Plat, but he has support
I was
systems
going to say,
there.
watch Crewen now. As soon as he hears these steps, not necessarily aware of eeiu, but he's going to get such a deep position on Graffiti here.
Should be called out as well. eeiu going to try and backpedal in. Does he re-clear? He does! Great! Great heads-up play from eeiu. And now needs to do more. Kind of caught in no man's land, but he's done good work. He's a oh no. Lovers Rock caught
Paranoia
koalanoob.
catches.
I thought that was perfect for koalanoob there. Maybe to kind of take that space. Oh god, they're taking heads, man! Artzin left in a 1v4.
30 seconds left.
And the
Again,
fire
you can be as prepared as you like for some of these site hits from BBL, and they will just dismantle you.
See if BBL can keep clean in these sort of rounds. We've been asking that question of
right.
others. And Nerve,
Sewers.
I liked your lurk before. I like it so much. No! 2 isn't enough to stop him. How about 3? That will do the job. But by now, B is open. By now, the spike is there. He's given them, I mean, a little bit of a wake-up call. Loita outdone FURIA. There's that spark. There's that bit of fight back. Show me more. 17-7. Laroc's on a heater.
Yeah. Conscious of a flank coming through here. A lot of time will pass. eeiu obviously tagged down, ready for... Rose is getting so aggressive here. He's going to get shot in the back of the head.
Artzin again doubling down now. Laroc left in the 1v3.
Good luck, at least early on here.
It's very deep. And you can see they're sitting for it. I feel like they're getting a good read on this, but they still need to handle the site hit. koalanoob's timing is exceptionally good. Paranoia might be a little delayed. And yeah, that allows Lovers Rock to go for a swing. Sprays and dies. FURIA finding form when it matters most. Once I see 7, my interest peaks. They are going to be, I don't want to say humbled, this team does not. Yeah, pressure up towards Garage early. Artzin, oh! He couldn't catch the first, but he certainly gets the second! And now FURIA just putting bodies behind it.
Play with. I mean, Crewen's actually still got trips to invest.
Spike.
I don't think he's going to get deep enough to put one in comfortably on site. Actually does, yeah, all the way towards CT.
Okay. Operator left behind. Looking for info, gonna find Crewen. There's still that trip, still gotta clear this, it's part of the protocol list. Can they play off this at all?
You're gonna hear it so early though.
There's the cam gone. And you can see the expectation on the swing. And it was already sent back, so Crewen not getting much play here. This is very buttoned up so far from FURIA. Crewen's next opportunity, passes him by. Can't do enough with it. Rose! He can!
He's got Fury!
He's got his
Fury! He's got his own!
He's gonna pop this, can he do the dodge? There's no time! Oh my word, BBL! Alym this time, the one with the operator, cautious on the peak.
Good lockdown. Bike hasn't actually scaled up to sight just yet. 45 seconds left.
Yeah, okay, clearing a little bit of the setup. And they're waiting for an overstep.
They're looking to get behind the retake.
Yeah, they are.
This is a beautiful call from BBL.
This is some of the calling that really impressed us.
Yeah,
Kind of calling ahead of their years. But is it going to find a reward? The one man who can stop it all, koalanoob, exceptional read, good reposition, can't get the gun out in time. But still, understanding the intentions is part of the fight, half of the battle. They still have to break this back line of BBL. Now 2 on the side, 1 in heaven, sent to hell. Crewen denies him any impact. And Alym's options looking rough around the edges. Gonna just take the ball by the horns, get involved, take him apart. He's still got one more to find and very little time to do it. Loita, he's kept his cool here.
Time.
2 bullets. Oh! He doesn't have the time. He doesn't have the time. 12 rounds for BBL. How close they are on Sewer. Is Alym going to be caught off guard here? They are already on the angle. I don't think he can get out of this. He should be dead to right. How is he breathing? I don't know how he's gotten away with another lease of life, but Crewen's going to catch artzin. This man is holding space here, but BBL haven't fully rescinded away. Larocque is still waiting. There is a slip through on B. And look how far they are walking this. Look how far back that owl drone is out of sheer paranoia.
The plant down here. Again, Larocque with ultimate. Still tucked in here towards A, and Crewen will find another. Nerve will fall.
I went back for seconds. A little greedy on that, didn't need it. Put it into a 3v3. But look at the flank. It's been noted. Alym turns around, but the time, he's going to play to that. Larocque's going to make this difficult. He's going to make him have to pick between a rock and a hard place, and it's going to be looking towards B. Can they clear out in time? Like a knife in the back, Larocque is going to do damage. Lover's Rock the one to find it. And now Rose waiting. Oh, he takes it in.
To replicate that on Breeze. Crewen
back to
already
business.
Gonna find the timing here behind this.
He's going to hear a couple of those audio cues, so he can just kind of bide his time a little here. There it is, strike to the back, and artzin's down. Koalanoob might want to try and put his body... No! He turns around, he maybe thought he had a window, he doesn't! It's shut in his face as BBL...
already up mid.
Yeah, and they're going for this crunch pretty fast, right? 3-2 split straight on through. Can the players on the site even survive? No! A quick handling of Nerve. The site should be somewhat accessible. eeiu handed.
Decay just does so much for him there.
Yeah, BBL's tempo is blistering here. They are showing zero fear. And FURIA going to try and play this back in with 3. The retakes were not really fantastic on Haven, but Alym going to give him an option, but the numbers still sit so pretty! artzin still trying to deal with Larocque here, and oh god, he's got a body. He's dropped Nerve. It's gone from bad to worse, and he's following it up. This kid is untouchable. Finally put down. Alym putting up numbers. But the site will be in the hands of BBL, and koalanoob will have to pull off this retake with the operator.
He's not giving a freebie here. Tough to break back in. Already Rose slipping a little deeper here to catch potentially eeiu, but eeiu actually wins out.
Okay, this is the first time it feels like there was a bit of hope to this one. They start building back in, right? Clearing close. Crewen on the pillar. eeiu going to take a much longer route here. Koalanoob's opportunities looking pretty sparse for now. Has to play forward. He's getting timed on this. Crewen doesn't land the shot, but eeiu does. And now Loita in the 1v2. Player to the right, player to the left, for the time on his side. Gonna get one. And look at this composure from the young man. He's but what does composure matter?
There's no
For
time.
just a second. Koalanoob, you saw on his face. He thought he had it for just a moment.
It's tense.
It is. And that is fabulous for Koalanoob. A great connection, but you can see now that spur on of movement should be heard by alym. And it's messy on the connection. 3 HP. He's going in for more. I mean, I guess you got to try and make something happen. You've got sheriffs on the site. Luckily, Koalanoob's made it here in time, but they're pivoting. And artzin's gone down. The spike's got the green carpet rolled out. They're in rotation, and it's a big shot on the way. BBL just bulldozering through.
They're so good at catching these rotations. Time and time again. Koalanoob still with an operator. A miss here.
God, he wants it so bad, you can see it. Desperately trying to do something for his side.
Crewen's backfilling this, so.
Oh, it's just layers on layers. And Nerve's gonna find Rose. Okay, there's a chance here. Do they even think about it? Do they consider it? Does it make a difference? Crewen, oh, what a turn from Nerve! Just checking in time, but they are putting everything behind this. And
Exchange of rounds pretty well situated now. But Crewen continuing to be a nuisance.
yeah, just finding options. Nerve gonna try and fill the space. He's ready for it. Nicely done. Again, between Nerve and Koalanoob, they are trying here. They're gonna die. They will die on their feet. Gonna fall away from this. Didn't like what he was feeling there, playing from the back of the site, and you can see BBL starting to try and manipulate these rotations. When does the penny drop that it's going towards A?
One kill will give Loita the pit to secure this plant and secure a site hold potentially.
God, it feels like a game of chicken on beat. And it does feel like FURIA finally said, okay, screw it, we're going to have to get over here. The spike's now down.
Yeah, Larocque now will have a chance to slip up to top mid. The FURIA have to pick up the pace here. Got Lovers rocking towards double doors as well.
This is maybe what they were waiting on. Koalanoob to be able to get these in a little bit of a spot, a little bit of information, get the Paranoia Prime, get him into the site, but Loita's fine. Nerve. Koalanoob again! This guy will go down swinging if he's going down!
Away.
Oh, Hunter's Fury from afar, and you can see already the hunt is on. They are closing in on middle here. Loita's up on the site. Koalanoob with a missed shot. alym in support, watching the left side of pillar, finds it. Crewen down, beheaded. Koalanoob again. That's brilliant from the Man of Steel. Holding this together. 3 left for BBL, but Larocque is a problem. Straight up middle, turns around. He can't do any more. 3v2. Plant not in either. Time yet to be on their side. The Nerve's position should be. Oh! It
What?
should have been checkmate. But the pieces are all over the board. Shock Dot doesn't deny him. Rose is still alive. 5 HP or not, there is still a threat here. Operator for Koalanoob is almost too much, but it's got the job done again. Lovers Rock, you're looking for something. You can feel the tension mounting. eeiu's got it. Okay, forced away. eeiu's calling for help. They are coming, they are at the door. They're at the double doors. Slowed down, great stall here. Koalanoob can now be on red alert. They've dealt with that first wave of aggression, but FURIA's got to be careful. They're looking back into middle and a missed shot. alym, so close, but yet so far. But for the second time of asking, he lands it. They are starting to match the pace now from BBL. They're starting to keep control. Read those inserts potentially towards A main. BBL in that next attempt towards the site.
eeiu here in a pretty awkward spot. They're both going to find kills.
All right, stunning until then, though. Rose still with a little bit of danger to his name. Plant could be very much a high potential as Rose wants to play. He wants to get amongst them. He wants to do some damage here, give them a win con. He's got one. A second's not going to be had as Crewen left in a 1v2. One to the left and one in front. There it is, alym.
Played this pocket before. Does it get checked?
He does not. Nerve with an opportunity of a lifetime. The barrel is showing through, but so is he! Showing up, showing through, and showing out BBL this round. FURIA again with all the right answers as BBL left to rot with 5 against you. Rose is going to go down swinging, but go.
Just expecting a little bit of freedom here on the way in. Nerve, who said, played this pocket before, but unnoted, and we've been here.
eeiu the one. Oh, okay, koalanoob's gone down. The floodgates are open, and Nerve might be surrounded here. You can see FURIA quick to try and make up for this potential problem. Laroc can't quite land the knives, and Nerve gets the swing, takes away Rose. Crewen on the reaction. This is just going to be a bloodbath, isn't it? BBL, though, digging in their heels this time. eeiu, the last one standing. You got what it takes for a 1v2 right now.
Good in the clutch previously.
He certainly was. Oh!
Yeah, certainly. They look to get themselves back in early here, but artzin found two. Laroc can't find that.
Oh God,
my
it's
God.
not pretty. It's not pretty. It's fine. 4v3. FURIA have an advantage in the pistol round. I say with bated breath.
You're going to know because they've explored the backside.
They know everything. They've got the info. This is great stuff. Look at the HP on Laroc. He can't do anything now. He's denied.
Time's gone. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. BBL look to kind of get a little tricky down middle. No, Laroc. No. You're not meant to get two. Yeah. Okay.
30 seconds left.
Careful. Go for the plant. artzin going to be on the deeper line, but I don't think he wants to explore too far. You don't want to let anything go untraded.
Look at Rose.
No, I don't want to, actually. They're still
Spike's
planting.
not down.
Guys.
BBL are getting closer, guys.
You got to plant. Oh no, FURIA, not like this. I can't let it happen like this, alym. Oh God, he's gone caught. Oh, this could be a disaster. artzin has to be frugal in the spending of those bullets. Nerve does well, but it's all down to Nerve. No! Absolute state of it. BBL.
Oh.
Ooh, okay.
8 HP somehow.
He's still breathing. Now, the question is for how long? A shock dart, slight breeze. Oh my God, he's been given a second. Hello? A trade? Any traders? No. Okay, Loita gets to get away. FURIA trying to maybe gap close on that now. They at least get the Vandal back, but for a mere moment, as Laroc's going to find you. They do have the sight as the exchange, but look at the wrap. Look at the positioning coming out from Laroc. He's already on his journey. Nice note from Nerve there. Going to identify it quickly.
TP all the way back out from artzin.
You should be able to clear and make sure that they know that Laroc's not around, but koalanoob's still going to have to over-deliver here. They have sheriffs. They have so little to play with in this. And every second that passes feels like a mercy from BBL. Great shot from koalanoob. Pop flash high, looks for more, not going to see it. It's indicative, it's telling, as artzin might be in a great position here. He's got the Vandal back, but BBL have the sight as an exchange. koalanoob getting close now. Diffuse started, a great shot. FURIA, you're not going to let this one slip, surely not, surely not! The rock! Okay, and I guess you've got the operator too.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty dangerous. And look at the space they have in middle. If they're going to try and crunch B, this could be a guillotine coming down on them. Laroc getting closer, that curiosity starting to peak, but they are going to be looking towards B main. There it is. What a difference in discipline we're seeing here, Mike.
It's so tense.
Oh,
Rose
God.
getting curious.
Ooh, but he's checked. He still knows they're there, so the smoke is going to be committed towards B main. Our drone is a reaction.
20 seconds.
We're still waiting for the plant. That is the key factor. That is what BBL will wait for. That is their green light to go. A little bit of a look, and FURIA know they're surrounded. They are waiting for this. They are trying for something to go on their side. That's the first domino to potentially fall, and artzin keeps bringing it down. Laroc then springs into action. 5 seconds. Time is a factor now, and it is the deciding factor as Nerve can do no more. They keep going. Well, they're going to try. alym trying to take that space on the site, try and be proactive, but overwhelmed. A great trade for koalanoob. Straight there with him, not letting it go untraded. He is trying to put up numbers. A 3v3, but still no plant, and it's with eeiu here. He's got to be careful. It's time to pivot. It's time to look elsewhere.
I was going to say, look where artzin's got to.
I like that. I really like that.
Is he going to be looking for this?
Whoa!
No. Shut down here. Opens up the map now for FURIA.
God, this is an unbelievable game. Sheer pandemonium, no matter the buy. There's Rock. Trying to clear sight. Gonna see nothing here. Penny should drop. Laroc still has that Phantom, still sitting pretty on HP with the full shield. Nerve, lovely. Shot doesn't need to overextend,
no.
Stay too long.
Catch a tag and the info. You can see already artzin posted up towards spawn.
It's a bit, okay, I get a bit nervous when it's this light on the site because artzin's pretty far away.
Well, if there's no contact here, BBL's still going to be checking back behind them.
Okay, they've got the dart back for you. I like that. Plant should be... I don't think it's super favorable, but...
Hunter's Fury here, though.
Yeah, that should be where it kind of starts and ends. And artzin again, that slip of position. Fantastic. Larocque still going to try and be a nuisance. He's going to make him work for it, but I think he knows he can't turn this one around as Fury. But this is far from over. It's koalanoob looking to be the one to instigate. Lover's Rock will take his way out of sight, and they'll exchange positions. No connection for eeiu here, and a tag at the end.
This was so good today with Hunter's Fury. Only damage onto Rose here. Lover's Rock looking to set in motion the Hunter's Fury on the other side here. BBL getting all the kills.
How? How is it lined up like this? alym trying to be as impactful as he can be. Great work from eeiu on the back lines. And now he can maybe punish that cross because alym looks dead to right. They can't quite gap close to him yet. Shock Dart going to force him. Oh, God, I thought he was dead. No, he's still alive. How is he living through this? Ah! Ooh, spotted on the cross through. alym this time not going to make it out alive here. No opportunities for him to do the damage that he did before. And BBL control that first wave.
Really well now.
He's the one who holds the keys to this site. And that's an ambitious play, koalanoob. Trying to hit that fake clone through, but it's not going to work out here as Larocque is now actually
artzin.
artzin!
How does he still win that?
Okay, suddenly the site's open! FURIA! I don't know how you've done this one, but Larocque now has to kick into gear, kick into action. Looking to try and shut down artzin. eeiu's the one to get Rose down. It's a 2v2. 14 seconds, no plant yet to be had. He's still hunting them down. He denies the attempt. He's still trying to be a problem. A nuisance on the site. 5 seconds. They need the plant, and it's denied. Fury.
Gonna maybe catch somebody on these kill trips once more.
Oh, big fight.
eeiu will fall.
That's a big win for Larocque there, because that does free up the rotations, but they're trying to hold on the back of the site here. Unwilling to relent. That's going to be another player found. BBL. They're starting to string this one together, and artzin, it ain't pretty. Let's get Crewen down, but 2v4. Lover's Rock. Slippery to pin down. He shouldn't be here. They have no idea about it. And he may not even be relevant to the outcome.
Potentially to break the bank of FURIA on the PlayStation here. alym's found Lover's Rock.
It's game on now. The floodgates are open and the A side looks vulnerable. artzin with a big play, looking to pinch towards Larocque, who's been the absolute heavyweight of this BBL side. But FURIA finding form as they need it. Loita and Crewen, the last two alive. And a godsend of a pace change. Might open up the chance of map 3 now. Crewen is on the receive.
Contest this pacey hit towards A.
And look at the layers on this one, but Crewen perfectly positioned to find alym on that first player out. You can see that trip there almost being the depth of nerve. The reveal might have been, but no, again, somehow FURIA get away. I mean, they are bruised, but they are still alive.
No slip elsewhere from BBL. And maybe Rose's curiosity towards mid, but Lover's Rock now on the other side of the map. Have a couple of members of FURIA headed his way. Nerve down at 5 HP. The rest of FURIA tagged up a little bit. Still 4 standing for them.
Yeah, eeiu really would love someone to overstep, but again,
they're coming back this way.
They are. Smoke doesn't really change much, but again, they still know that someone's here, but I guess they just don't estimate.
Late trip as well.
This is really uphill now. This is actually quite a taxing site to try and get on.
Well, with the trip going down, FURIA are going to feel like they've rotated off this site.
You'd imagine so, wouldn't you? You'd read into it that way, and they're going to have a terrible surprise as Loita still very much alive and kicking.
First buy round.
Well,
not going to matter.
Doesn't seem like much of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is. Oh, dear. He should be dead to rights. You can see alym trying to just hunt him down. Should set up that second string. No, they're pivoting back again. Rose now. Oh, gonna catch 2 in rotation. And now eeiu's position has to kick into effect, and it does. Punishing the players trying to make it back from B, so in a bit of a weird position now. Caught in between where they want to be and where they're going. Crewen on the swing, gonna take down with the spike. He is. Crewen's position's pretty powerful in this. With 12 seconds, he can just deny him from this. And he can go for a run now. 5 seconds, all he has to do is breathe. And he's waving him up a little bit here because BBL going to start feeling on this game is very much theirs. alym still trying to take some great space here. Great work alongside Nerve for the reward there on towards Loita. And the punch is perfect. Finding all the space on the side should get a good post plant here. Up against 3. Laroc looks to try and get to work early. Look how fast he is on this. A complete surprise for alym. Looked a little bit late to the party. Oh, it's starting to go wrong here. Laroc could be devastating in approach. Sets up the swing. Goes back for second 7 bullets. Hits the reload. Where's the rest of BBL? It's even odds now. Oh, Laroc, that's 3. He's still up Rose to maybe succeed in this. Trying to get tricky on the TP, but I don't know if he was even heard. Rose.
He's going to get half
the wrap around here. koalanoob trying to go up and above. You got to check it. You've got to check it. Checked or cleared. Now it should be good to go, but I want to see if anyone's going to struggle on the way up. I don't think so, but still, FURIA,
Nerve gets the same kill again on Loita.
That's the second time in a row that that's happened. Crewen can check behind it, but it feels like FURIA are happy with this early exchange. They don't get the site, they don't get the plant yet, but they've already dropped Loita.
Created a bit of a gap here, but still a trip to deal with. alym previously caught by that, but able to recall back out. No damage done yet to anybody on the side of FURIA. Lovers Rock now on the hunt.
You can't
we'll tuck in now, yeah. We'll tuck in and wait for contact towards site.
I think it was last time artzin who got caught watching this. This time he's going to succeed. That was, you know, the Hunter's Fury that came down that actually cost him his life. And the swing on the side felt desperate. And it's not going to work out. FURIA's patience paying dividends. Beautiful.
Ready though, artzin. At his position.
This has been really good for BBL. They've been really managing the scale, and once again they've done it. Rose able to pluck away eeiu from those deeper lines here. Also feeling no threat from the front, but look towards that slip through here for artzin. Rose, look, he had a glance.
For sure. Oh, actually, waiting a little bit. I mean, the chance to catch Rose off guard is going to be here. The drone's going to come through.
Where's the call? I don't think he heard it. Now he goes, though. A little late to the punch. Like maybe a miscommunication or simply just the stage. You can't quite hear it as comfortably as you would before. So to try and make this work with just 2. And the HP of alym.
It's just 7.
It's so present in the forefront of your mind. Because the win conditions get so much harder. They still got the paranoia with Loita, just burnt now. As they start their build back towards the site and they remove security. As artzin, the last one standing, he'd have to get all 5 these players here. And this is going to be it. This is the sell. This is the fake, and it is glorious. Look at the minimap. It's just perfect. That is perfect from FURIA. That's what we talk about, those timeouts coming in. They are very good at understanding how they want to pressure opponents. Now, they're not out of the woods just yet, but they've done everything right early game.
Absolutely. Rose here, very early on, will catch Nerve, the disconnected piece of this puzzle. alym looking to go forward on the back of that.
It leaves eeiu vulnerable, so alym has to hold this down. He's got to find value, and he doesn't. And now suddenly there's problems. eeiu's Hunter's Fury doesn't feel secure, but koalanoob trying to find some safety from up above. Dips back towards site. Lovers Rock going to try and gap close here. Clear the front. We're down to 2 now. They've lost out on that Hunter's Fury. artzin putting in a shift, though. It is just going to be koalanoob left in the 1v2. It's a numbers game now, but he's got the shot. Oh my God, you audacious man! Switch things up a touch here, and he's been played in. Lovers Rock with the opportunity to end this before it's...
Drone will force FURIA to reposition here.
Oh my God, okay, artzin's unaffected. Okay, but what does that matter when Rose hits shots like that? They're down to 3 now. He has the help.
Spotted here before the smoke.
Oh dear, there's the ping, the rotations, flanks coming in, they are surrounded, they don't know it. koalanoob doesn't seem to care though, but death from behind, it felt like, but again, koalanoob, when they need a hero, he keeps finding form right now. These might be insurmountable odds with the time. He has to get the plant. I don't know if he's even got a chance, and it doesn't.
It's about 2,000 credits in total to come into a round 12, trailing by 5. It's down to such fine margins here, but the clock ultra-side up.
This is what it takes to play at these levels. And the audacious work goes nowhere. Denied and put to bed. FURIA in trouble now. Trying to make anything work for themselves. It's Nerve to get them 1. Loita instantly on the answer back. This desperation is giving them very few options. They've at least got sight, but they don't have the plant yet.
They've scaled up, but still, BBL are here so early on to contest this. Maybe catch one. eeiu's got a kill though.
I mean, he was the hero of one of their first games, right? He was putting up numbers. And he's done it so well here to give them a man to the good, but Rose in a huge position, dives in from above. He's read him. He finds artzin blind in that. And now he just wants to get half. You gotta do more to deny this man. Nerve now with it all to do. And he is up for the fight. He's up for the challenge. Oh my God!
Coming through here, and actually a little bit of a connection from artzin. He'll find the opener.
Needs to live though, can't get traded, he doesn't! Resilience on display, and a good, oh, brilliance from artzin! We said if there was one to get, it's this one. He's given them everything he could.
41 HP for Loita now, a 1v3.
No mistakes will be made today. artzin though, the man of the moment who got them that pistol round. He has just had an absolute boatload of utility dumped towards him, and Nerve is going to fall, but artzin again, unwilling to relent, won't surrender. Finally found by Loita, but he's again put up numbers.
Now Guardian, Sheriff and the Bulldog on the way back in here for FURIA. Loita will be revealed.
No plant yet.
Trying to wait for an overstep here.
Show me that discipline.
FURIA to maybe flood the site.
There's the commitment. And here come the steps. Starting to work forward here, shouldered up on Heaven. The Rock's going to keep alym at bay though, and that's now numbers to the good. Swing from the site, one by one, they try and face towards it. And so far, one by one they have fallen. I think they've read where eeiu is. They've got a great idea of it. A hard scenario, a near on impossible time. Who cares? Someone has to be here though, as the site will fall into the hands of BBL.
Forced into a
artzin.
retake here, and this artzin
artzin
goes forward.
He's thinking about it. He's really considering it. And when you're on form, I don't blame you, but he was out on a limb. No chance for a trade, so he falls instantly off the back.
eeiu looking to get into the back line here. To stop things, but he might just get backfilled now.
They're looking for it.
Crewen's 100% lurking up behind this.
And they've got him. They've got him dead to rights this time. Starting to understand their opposition. Maybe half of the battle now. They still need to re-clear sight itself, deal with those deeper lines. I'm going to give him that foothold forward. Takes a little bit of a look. Loita going to catch Nerve though. Good trade. koalanoob does well there. Better angle. It's when the sight hit comes in though. This is still going to be hard to handle on B, let alone with Crewen in those back lines.
Loves to play this spot, and already an identification of the camera. Not seen under a ton of pressure. Does he go forward again? He does. Lovers Rock is down.
So good from artzin. The difference maker in my mind on this half. Crewen's flank. It felt like they were looking for it, but maybe not communicated. artzin again, the one to be finding these players. How much can one man continue to do? As FURIA now should be able to galvanize themselves forward. Rock under that first line of pressure with very little HP to play with, but he's found a very vulnerable koalanoob. An opportunity for the follow-up not going to be. A 2v3 as Rose and Loita looking to be overwhelmed here. Uh-oh, Loita is not cleared yet, and the time is ticking. artzin again! Tag on artzin. I mean, you'd put everything to finding that man, wouldn't you? Hell, throwing a kitchen sink, but he still stands. Finally goes down.
Tag onto Nerve as well.
Well, that's huge. And that's going to be info again. We're going to have the Hunter's Fury posted from the other side, and actually Lovers Rock unaffected so far. It's getting chaotic. It's pandemonium as BBL finally coming out on top. All it took was everything. As eeiu, you ain't got to look in really. That's a 1v5. And on stick.
They've got the money to buy back.
Sight to a degree. Two managed to slip through, so the plant available. artzin looking for a little bit of wiggle room, and he finds it, but Lovers Rock this time just quicker on the trigger as now the trade comes out. alym, the Rock going blow for blow, but it's a 4v3 favorable to BBL, and they have the plant on top.
You now trying to find something with the drone. Just 3 less standing for FURIA. Can't get a confirmation for alym to potentially invest here, but he's found Loita. Finds the headshot.
Oh, now koalanoob and eeiu still with a couple of I don't want to say key tools, because they can just be done like this. A bounding shorty, a spray in the dark.
It's a bulldog to do it.
And this man has been at the helm of their meteoric rise to getting to these events, but today it is not going to align for him. Lover's Rock removes him, and the site is theirs.
Plant will come through. Nobody to contest that either. We'll see artzin looking to get into the back lines, but there's a trip there to deal with. Loita now looking to slip the net with the TP, or maybe create a bit of misdirection. eeiu's found a kill though.
Okay, it's not over yet. We're back to a 4v4. They can work towards the site. There's still some util to clear. That could be a problem. It's time to put it all on the line. Time to go. alym has to work into this court though. Does he get swan? No. Gets to go back in. He's still trying to hold on. FURIA digging deeper. Desperate to hold on. They do. Leaving nothing to chance themselves. They've got to 12.
Lover's Rock going to have the ultimate here though. koalanoob again has to back away. He has to concede this. This A-site retake will be tested back to back.
Oh, we've seen this one before. eeiu. Nice chip. The shock dart, but Lover's Rock goes working. Doesn't quite find the player. In towards Con, but is going to see koalanoob. It's good info and gets back towards site. Time to play retake FURIA. Show us what you got.
Drone to come through here, Nerve. We'll get the confirmation. Paranoid to be posted on the back of that.
Here it is, here's the flood. alym, that's the first. Blinded, can't see much right now, but he's still going for more. Tries to send one away. Loita, Crewen, back in. eeiu! Out of nowhere! Finding 2 kills. Divide goes up. Lover's Rock has to play it forward. artzin, the man who
Round
started.
23.
This is adrenaline-fueled alym, ready for it. Starting to feel bold in the start. Man to the good off the rip. Very quick usage of the ults and another catch on Loita. This is great stuff. Oh, this is really good stuff. FURIA keeping 5 standing so far. artzin's got to be a bit cautious. You don't want to allow any chance of naughtiness, right? Keep it in check. Up to no good, obviously. Rose would love a chance. You ain't got it yet, Lover's Rock, and there.
Towards B. I think they'll get the confirmation here on the drone either.
Now already. I don't think that was the game plan as it's fallen to pieces. 3 kills and BBL have everything they need. eeiu desperate to do something about it though. Denies the back line, forcing them forward. And of course artzin still alive. The one who made it possible. The one who stood above the rest. Now being challenged by everything BBL has. eeiu trying to get closer. Rose, no!
Oh my God!
As artzin now has to face the music, has to try and make it past 4 bodies. BBL, the 5 rookies with one shared dream.